can't be no pushover in life. It's just human nature. Yeah, so when coming to this relationship, she have to be careful of getting pregnant. As I told you guys, we see Cardi B is going to have one more baby. You know Cardi, what it is. But Stefon and her, they match up a little bit more, much more better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, you know, great sex. And here she boasting, here she talking, she saying nothing better than having a man loving her and whatever it is, and so on and so on. But I'm happy for her. You know what I mean? They look good together, they look cute together and stuff like that. But, you know what I'm saying? No? Do we see a baby? And I told you guys since early this year that if Offset, I told that Cardi's given Offset one last chance, you know, and that happened. Then I told you earlier that if they get back together, she gotta be careful having a baby. When I talk about this couple here, with Stefon, I talked about them earlier in this year. New couple alert. When I told you guys, she have to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm seeing Cardi, if this relationship go past a year and a half, if they dating like a year and a half from now, I am telling you, a baby is gonna come for sure. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm seeing a baby is gonna come in this relationship. Hi everyone, coming to you guys with our next advanced prediction. You guys see the video clip in the beginning of the video. You see the two clips, you know. Yeah, hope you guys see the first clip that what you predicted 7 months ago. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, even before the baby had conceived. I told you guys just right after Valentine. I know when I saw Stefon and Cardi, I know it was coming. So it doesn't really matter. As I told you guys, if she get back with Offset, a baby was still coming because the baby was destined to come. It's part of her destiny. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is a fourth child I've called. All 4 babies I've called in advance. And I'm saying, yes, even I think the second baby, I think I called maybe 2 years in advance. And I'm saying, yeah, you know. And I think the third baby, I think I called maybe like a year or something like that in advance. So I know exactly when coming to Cardi, I've been always calling all her moves in advance, you know. Yeah, and happy birthday to all my Libras. It's Libra season, you know, and happy birthday to Palm. I know your birthday coming up this weekend, you know, on Friday, I believe. Yeah, I know Panchetta, your birthday might be on Sunday. A lot of my September Libras, I'm sending a special happy birthday to everyone heading in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then we have the October Libras coming up soon, you know. Yeah, so the whole month, all Libras will be celebrating, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we just want to let all our Libras, Septembers, we wishing you guys who watching this right now, you know, more power to you guys, you know. Yeah, make sure all the balance your scale for the month of September, the rest of September and October, you know. Keep your scale balanced, you know. Yeah, so when coming to Cardi here, guys, and I'm saying, yeah, we always saw it here first. You know, we've been consistent. You know, as I said, I don't come on camera to bluff and things like that. And I'm very passionate when coming to seeing a child is going to come with someone. It doesn't matter whatever man the person with, I will see that person's destiny, you know, in advance. Just like how I can tell with like my sister when she was having, when I hold my nephew, you know, 28 years ago in his hand. And I mean, he was like, you know, because he born like in August, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know. And I hold him like a couple of weeks later, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I saw 2 more babies was coming. I told my sister, everybody watch me looking all crazy like 28 years ago, you know? Yeah. And nephew, and I told my sister she's gonna have a boy and a girl. So it's the same thing, you know. You must be able to see it, the person, what is gonna happen. You know, I don't need no speculation, no tarot, no nothing like that. You just have to, I can watch any woman, anybody, and I can watch you, and I can tell that person, you know what I'm saying, if they're going to make a child and how much kids is going to come within the lifespan, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, but they have to position themselves. Some people might have to do IVF or do some kind of thing like that in order to have a baby. Some people can have it natural. Like Cardi, I can tell she don't have to do much work, you know what I'm saying? It happens natural with her, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, but she was destined, you know, and I'm telling you guys now, if she do not tie her tubes now, I see that she will have 1 more child. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, at least 5 kids total. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some people might say if it's for Stefondiggs. I always tell you straight up that for Stefon, she will always have to share him. You know what I'm saying? He's Sagittarius. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and when you look at his his Venus and her Mercury, they're the same Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I have the same Mercury and Venus in Scorpio myself. So I know how they operate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when coming to men who have those traits, and I'm saying like Libra, they have in the Venus, they have Libra, they have Aquarius, they have Sagittarius in the Venus, anything like that, Libra and stuff like that, you know. Yeah, you got it. And Scorpio, you know, these are men will have high sex drive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you have to be able to tame someone like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So men like that will have high sex. Women like that will have high sex drive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just watch out Cardi just talk and stuff and stuff because she have Scorpio in her Venus, you know, and Mercury also too. And then she have that Aries mouth. You know what I'm saying? Aries in the moon, you know. So she have that smart mouth, you know, and her emotion. That's how she always lash out, you know. I mean, yeah. And then Libra study what people think, especially more the females, you know. Yeah, you know. But the men will go through that phase when they're young, but then after a while it's a phase. But the women, especially the October Libra women, you know, because everything about them is image and everything, they study what people think a lot. So that's why you see Libras will lash out. Especially the females more. You see a lot of females always lashing out, you know. You see that with what's her name, Doja Cat. She always lashing out to the fans and stuff whenever they're talking crazy and stuff. But I was reading the comments and studying what people say and stuff like that. So it gets to them more compared to the Libra men. You know, Libra men, Gemini men, they really don't care. That motivates them more, you know. Yeah, so that's how it is. So when coming to Stefon and her, I always tell you guys straight up, it's not really my favorite relationship, but as I say, two of them connect because they match up in certain ways. And I'm saying like her moon, I believe is in Aries, and I mean Stefondiggs moon might be in Gemini. So the Gemini and the Aries moon, and then to the Mercury and the Venuses, so they will get along. And as she said, you know, she could have aborted the baby. She didn't have to keep the baby. You know, she said it with her own mouth. You know what I'm saying? But she decided to keep it. And I'm saying, yeah, and she could afford, you know, to have it. And I'm saying, yeah, she wants a big family. So it doesn't really matter, you know, that the situation, whether it was Stefan, and I always said it from day one, long as she with him, she would have to share him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she would have to share him. And you see the other baby moms and stuff come out. So that's her business. And I'm saying, yeah, because a lot of people try to judge her, to try to find something on her. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you're on top, people will try to find the smallest little thing to try to bring it down. But she really do not care. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so as long as she have her money and we don't here to count nobody's pockets, she'll be just fine. And I'm saying, and she'll be successful. Again, a next thing too that I predicted also too is a tour. I told her straight up when I did the video, should Cardi be going tour? She announced a tour. So all these things we predicted way in advance, and I'm saying all the brand deals, all these different things in advance. The music, the album, we say that all. We told you guys straight up. You know, my regulars who've been following me, you guys can remember that when I talk about it, say that hopefully that she's gonna come out with the album this year. So all these things that we said, from the baby to the tour, everything we predicted way in advance on her. You know what I'm saying? And while everybody might have been speculating and guessing, even when I told a lot of people that she's pregnant since back in March, everybody's saying, oh, everybody's just waiting and doubting and stuff. No, I'm 100% confident. I do not care. One thing with me, I don't bluff. When I tell you guys straight up, be careful, you're going to get pregnant, just be careful because it always happens. You know, 95% of the times it will happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I have to tell you guys what I'm seeing. And I'm saying, yeah, I don't do fluff. I don't make up stuff. I don't believe in making stuff up. I don't want nobody to be codependent on me. My job is to tell you the truth. And however you receive it, that is your business. I'm not to get offended or feel any type of way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't want nobody codependent on me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that is how I am seeing it for her. And I see moving forward, and I'm, you know, with a tour and everything, when that time comes sooner, we might do something for the new year and see what's going on, maybe like January. So we might, you know, check and we might do our update and see for the new year for 2026 what is we seeing for her. But you know, let her have a successful delivery and a baby and stuff like that. Let her take it easy, and you know, we're sending positive energy for her. Hope that she could stop studying people and stop you know, studying people in the comments, and let her music speak for itself. And I'm saying, oh yeah, because at the end of the day, a win is a win. It doesn't matter whether she put new songs on an album and stuff. A win is a win. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I always believe in that. And I'm saying, yeah. So sometimes we always trying to You know, as a people, we always trying to critique each other. We always trying to make all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, it just is it's embarrassing, you know. Yeah, so I'm happy for her. You know, we saw it here first. Another advanced one. Anybody on the fence? You guys know to go to thespiritualfixer.com, book your time. You want to know to see a future. You want to know because we can see 2-3 years in advance. And I'm saying yes. And I'll be able to tell you what I'm seeing for the next 2 years. And you could set up your blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you follow my instructions, everything will be successful. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't tell people what they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so Cardi and Stefon, as I say, long as I see they will have their own relationship. Stefon, he have to be careful. I see other future scandals with him. I said this already. Something is going to come back and haunt him. Not that scandal with that young man accusing him of you know, different things right now. That young man, I think his name is Chris or something like that, accusing him of assault and different things like that, and alleging that stefondiggs assaulted him and stuff like that. We're not here to get into that, but I am seeing something you know, in the near future that can come back and haunt Stefon besides that situation with that young man accusing him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that is small stuff. What I'm seeing compared to what is going to come of him if Stefon do not if he do not be careful moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, would Stefon have other more babies in the near future? Yes, I see he gonna have other babies in the near future. I'm not gonna say whether it's with Cardi or not, but I see one more baby again for Cardi in the near future. As I say, I call all 4 of her kids. This is the 4th baby in advance, and I'm seeing another one for her if she decide to if she do not tie her tubes, she will have one more baby again. And I'm saying yeah. So you know, that's what I'm seeing for her. You know, no request videos, and we wish Cardi all the best success. You know, and happy holidays for her heading in, and happy birthday to her. You know, a fellow Libra, and we wish you all the best over here. And you know, as I say, I mean, no relationship is perfect. It have no perfect sign. Doesn't matter who you meet. You just have to be compatible and make sure that you guys you know, want to work for each other. You know, you have to want it. You know. So another advanced prediction. We're not going to go into people's business and stuff like that, but we're just here to show off our skills, to show you guys that we call it here first early o'clock. You know, and we wish you all the best. You know. All right. Bye. No request videos. Bye.